Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your mid-April love reading. This is where I do the check-in during the middle of the month. If there's any changes, any feelings, intentions, or actions towards you, what's the current block if there seems to be no movement. Plus, I'll look at Aries through Pisces, the person on your mind, and I usually dive in on the individuals to get their feelings and actions and potential with you. Get their truth. I'll pull a truth card and I'll see what's really going on. Plus, if you have your own question at the end, if you watch all the way to the end, I pull a card for you, yes or no, and I pull a time frame card. I get the time frame for you, so make sure to say happy birthday to Aries if you want to win a personal reading, or Taurus. By the time you get this, it may be Taurus season. You can win either way. Gemini, let's get into it with my gems. Gem is like, my birthday is next. Right. Well, we'll be in Taurus season for a while. Taurus like to enjoy their season. All right. Let's see. Gemini, the feelings around you. Well, you got the Justice card. So the card, the energy that is influencing this reading is the Justice card. So it feels as though somebody wants to be real with you. Somebody does want to speak their truth. So let's see what this truth is, right? So, it's like channeling it already. It may shock you, right? The Nine of Pentacles looks like somebody ready to step up and be responsible. Right? Somebody looking good. Somebody here, the Nine of Pentacles with the Justice card can say somebody's actually really ready to commit. Somebody, is used to being by themselves or maybe wanted to be by themselves for the time being. I needed to work on something, needed to be me. I just needed a little space, and it seems like, maybe I'm missing you. The Two of Swords, I'm starting to feel torn here. My heart's calling me one way and my mind is telling me another thing, right? It's like I think maybe I'm trying to talk myself out of a commitment, trying to talk myself out of a situation, but my heart keeps pulling me to you. All right. And you got the Page of Cups right underneath there. All right. So somebody here is just, I just can't get enough, I guess, right? Can't get enough of your playfulness. Here's Gemini, being Gemini. All right, you got a Libra energy here showing up for you. The Justice card. Yes, I know. Look at this, the Seven of Swords, the energy. So this person hasn't been quite, transparent with you. We'll go with that. Quite transparent with you. It looks as though they've been kind of tiptoeing around the truth here, not being 100% honest about what they really want, right? And it's like, you can't keep tiptoeing around and not be as, eventually the truth's going to come out. It's like, pay attention to this person because their actions speak louder than their words. All right. So if they might be telling you one thing, but they're doing something else. Something's going to be contradicting with this person that gives you sort of a vibe like, it's what keeps you coming back. It's what keeps you coming back to this person because something's off. Something's not right. Something feels like, wait a minute, I'm not seeing things. I'm not delusional, or maybe you are, I don't know, right? But it tells me here that somebody's really taking the time, taking the effort to kind of tiptoe around things and kind of only give you little bits and pieces about what's really going on with them. All right, so their true feelings, we got the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody here that's also, afraid to take another risk. I feel like this is somebody who's, had to go through quite a few turns here and taken a few bad turns, right? Maybe learn some lessons. And it feels like I'm doing good. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Justice card. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling successful. I'm feeling ready. But yet I got this clean slate. And, the second I decide or I want to let somebody in, automatically I start to get a little nervous here. All right. So there is a sense of, I just don't know if this is risky. I don't want to, so an overthinking energy, obviously. Their feelings, the Four of Pentacles. So here you go. You got somebody here holding on to that heart here, holding on, wants a sense of security. They're afraid to let go of control with you. But you have the Six of Wands, their actions towards you. How do you feel about this person? Ace of Swords, right? You can see right through them. You know the truth, Gemini. You see right through it. I just think every now and then you talk yourself out of it too. I feel like you instantly know the truth. You know, you got it. You see the signs. But then Gemini can be kind of scattered sometimes. I got a lot of Gemini influence. And all of a sudden you can start thinking about other things and you can totally talk yourself out of a situation. This is somebody that wants your attention. This is somebody that admires you. This is somebody that's like, hell yeah. I'm being pulled towards you, right? But I also have a lot of pride. And this can be somebody here that is, just doesn't want to, if they care about what they look like. They don't want to look like a fool. They don't want to look silly. Maybe they don't want to admit that they fucked up. Maybe they don't want to admit that they're wrong. I got a lot of pride. All right. I got to show face. Right. This is somebody who likes attention and likes your attention though. All right. But they definitely have a deeper truth here. They're not telling you. They're afraid to get hurt. They have some insecurities when it comes to stability, right? They are just so afraid to get the rug pulled from underneath them. They've been down this path before. This person's saying, I've learned my lessons. I've learned my lessons. I've had to maintain and I had to figure it out myself. And I've had to step up and I've been working on myself, getting things going. But now, this could be even somebody like, I don't ever want to be in a commitment, right? Or I'm done. But then here, my heart is starting to sweat for Gemini. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Right? You see right through this person. Let's see the block. The King of Swords. I don't want to let down my guards. I don't want you to know my truth. I don't want to look vulnerable. I don't want to look emotionally weak. This is somebody here that's not being honest with you about their feelings. And it's somebody still who wants to move forward with you. This is somebody that could have seen a relationship with you. The outcome, the High Priestess, isn't that a shame? I'm still going to be spying on you, I'm telling you, read between the lines with somebody. If you're getting signs and symbols or synchronicities and somebody's kind of nudging towards you, it's insecurities. It's afraid to let go of control. I want to give my heart, but I don't want to, sometimes King of Swords. I made a decision, cut and dry, that's it. I don't want to. But it does not look like they're being 100% honest with themselves or with you. I'll dive into each zodiac sign and see if that deception is it a 0 or is it a 10, right? Your advice, the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so let's clarify this energy. We do see your justice coming in, so I do see the truth being revealed. You will figure this out. This is something that is not going to drag out. I can see that with the air and fire showing up in your reading. It's telling me that this is going to be something that's going to clear up. But you do have somebody keeping silent here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer. It could be any sign. Somebody's stubborn. That's fixed energy. Somebody is stubborn. I don't like to admit I'm wrong. I'm going to act like I don't care. Somebody acting like they don't care. All I know is that you see through this bullshit, but, I can see that you're waiting here. You're sitting there contemplating, It's one of these things where you better hurry up and speak up, all right? I don't know how long you expect me to keep waiting for you. But we got the 2 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, so obviously there's a bond here. You guys are feeling it, all right? So this person definitely has deeper feelings for you. And we got the Seven of Wands. You got somebody here who just does not want to let down their guards, does not want to, they don't want to deal with the bullshit of a relationship. I'm just keeping it real with the king. When I see a King of Swords, that's exactly how he would say it. I don't want to deal with the bullshit of a relationship. But yet you've got me. You've got me. There's something about you that keeps drawing me forward. So it seems as though your person, regardless of how stubborn they're trying to be, it looks as though coming in to defend themselves, or at least maybe you're helping them warm up and you're helping them let their guards down. You never know what kind of magic you're doing to somebody. I know that sounds corny, but I don't care. I believe in magic, right? I work with magic, right? So that's what I'm seeing there. Let's see their feelings. Look at this. The High Priestess. This person is afraid to go around another time. They're afraid to be deceived, right? They're spying on you. They're keeping tabs on you. They are just being silent. They're so drawn to you. But this person does not want to budge. They are grumpy. They do not want to budge. The Three of Wands. You know, it's like I'm taking you serious. I see the potential here. We're going to have to dive into that block and dive into their feelings, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. What the hell is going on here? I can't let go. There's something about you, Gemini. This person cannot let go of the moments that, even if you had just one moment, there's something about you that, you know, this, you touched if there was a spark of love in here, you reached it. You reached their heart somehow. And now you've got them intrigued. You got them kind of thinking about you. This is them not letting go of memories with you. This is them not letting go of the idea of connecting with you. This is somebody who loves you if it's a past person. If this is a new person, this person does not want to admit that they are vulnerable when they're with you, that they are very attracted to you, and they just are being stubborn as shit with, maybe it just is true. I want to open up. I want to be vulnerable. I want to be in a relationship, but I really do feel like you might be dealing with a cold, hard ass. Somebody who is like, I just don't want to deal with the bullshit again. But their actions towards you, the Four Swords, we have the Devil card and the Six of Wands. All right. So look, the drama and the saga continues. This person is slightly obsessed about you. All right. There is an unhealthy arrogance, ego here, and this person has some pride, and it just feels like you're still, with the outcome being the High Priestess. This person may be being silent intentionally. But remember what I said at the beginning of this reading. I feel like that was your message. Read between the lines. There's going to be a strong contrast. You can see the truth, the Ace of Swords. You're going to see the truth. You're going to get the truth, right? One way or the other. Your person is trying so hard to keep something from you that they're going to slip up. Pay attention to their actions. They may be acting chill and cool, like nothing's wrong, but man, it's eating them up inside. They're low-key obsessed about this situation. You got a Capricorn energy. They might be trying to act cool and calm, but they are going to be fluttering around you. They are drawn to you. They're blocked, the King of Swords, a double King of Swords. They're their own block. They're getting in their own way. They're lying to themselves and they're trying to be, I just got smug. The Ace of Pentacles, right? Their actions. So you're seeing here their actions, they're holding back right now, silence, but you see this Ace of Pentacles coming in. It feels as though you're kind of dealing with something where the Seven of Pentacles says there is a promise of potential here, right? I don't want to say the word promise. There's potential here with that Seven of Pentacles, but you are waiting a minute to get that actual commitment with this person. I do feel like they're in your energy and this is the way they're acting. So I feel like this is what you need to know. This is the way they're acting. I do not understand why they're being double King of Swords to you, being very, very cold, being very distant and withdrawn. For some reason, they don't want you to know how deeply they feel, and they feel deeply connected to you, and they are holding on to the idea of reconciling with you. But for some reason, their ego and their arrogance and their false silence, deceptiveness is going to, they're going to get caught. You're going to catch them. The Ace of Swords, you see, or you will see right through the bullshit. The Two of Cups, the heart doesn't lie. So let's see your advice, and then let's see Aries through Pisces, because we got to see for you each zodiac sign. What a wild Gemini reading. I don't know where this shit comes from. Man, I just had a lot of drama in my life. I guess I can pull it out, right? Let's see your advice really quick. Let me know if it resonated, please. All right. And I got somebody who loves you, but yet they're being a 100% cold as ice. All right, let's see. Or her. It doesn't matter the gender, just because I speak. I see unwavering love. We have be the mountain, slow and steady foundations and patience. You have like a mountain here to climb. You're climbing a mountain with somebody. You're trying to move a mountain. All right, there is hope here. It is saying you're building a foundation, and I am getting patience, the Seven of Pentacles. All right, this relationship is definitely going to cause patience. Will it be worth it in the long run? I hope so for you, Gemini. All right, there is love there. This Two of Cups there is showing that this relationship there is a bond. The Six of Cups, there is a bond there. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. So meditate on the sign that you wish to know about, okay? Pick Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus if you know your astrology. But just keep in mind, don't pick too many signs if you don't know your astrology. You don't know how to navigate it because it may contradict each other. All right, so give me a minute. It's worth it. I got to shuffle 2 decks. We'll go through Aries through Pisces. In the meantime, if you want a personal question answered or energy check, you can join my membership or super chats on Mondays and Fridays, or you can get a personal reading on my website, frankiestarot.com. All right, gems, let's get down to the truth. There. All right, Gem. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, sorry. Ooh, the Three of Swords would have been the first card. Sorry. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Ooh, they're biting themselves in the ass. All right, the Three of Swords. They're not feeling good about a decision they made. I don't want to let you go. All right. So it seems like whatever happened here, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, they are feeling it. They know they disappointed you, and yet they have these feelings, or they're disappointing you. But you're dealing with somebody here who's got a broken heart, and somebody here who has a lot of guilt from the past, and maybe doesn't want to hurt you again. But it says, I do not want to let you go. Taurus, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the High Priestess. So they're still moving towards you slow but surely. All right, the Five of Swords, there's some deception here. You got somebody who's very cautious, but they're paying attention to you. A Taurus here, this is kind of looking at the reading I just did. It feels as though I'm not being very honest with you about how I feel. I'm deceiving you, but yet here, I'm serious about following through with this. I want to see where it goes. I don't know what to say to you, and that's why maybe I'm staying silent. I'm confused. I'm having a hard time speaking my truth. Gemini, you have the Eight of Swords, all right? You have the Hermit card, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there it is. There's a synchronicity. Somebody's got you all over the place with your head, and you've got a Gemini here that just can't get over any doubt or fear. Overthinking here. They've been down this road before. They may have been by themselves for quite some time. All right, so this is somebody that may have retreated on you alone, afraid of karma or done dealing with karma. All right, but you see them coming back around. You didn't see my tears, Gemini. All right, so somebody didn't want you to know. They may have gone silent on you, but they didn't want you to know how much it really affected them. We have Cancer, the King of Swords. So Cancer showing up as the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot card. So they may shake the shit out of you. The truth may really shock you with the Cancer. I don't know exactly what you want, but I'm not done here, and I'm definitely going to step up. So you have a lot of communication coming in. It seems like picking things up where they were at or where they started from. It looks like things are going to shift pretty. It's like a Cancer here is feeling very comfortable with you and wants to see where things go. Leo, Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I have more love for you than I'm letting on. I want to see where things go. I feel at home with you. The Three of Pentacles. We have a lot in common, but it looks like I'm not financially stable, and I want to be able to be that way for you. But it seems as though regardless, you guys are finding a way to connect, collaborate with you and a Leo. Virgo, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. All right, so a Virgo wants to see where things go with you. It may be difficult, but you got them making a decision to step up. All right, they still feel the pain from a past situation, whether with you or somebody else, but they're still going to move forward regardless because they don't want to lose this opportunity with you. Libra, Ten of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have the King of Cups. They definitely regret hurting your feelings or hurting you. They have a lot of love for you. It seems as though they want to see you guys back together or see the two of you go somewhere with this relationship. The Nine of Swords can tell me that they have a lot of anxiety about confronting their feelings. I am in a committed relationship. All right, so that could be why. They could be in a relationship, and that is why they're feeling very doubtful because they have feelings for you, all right, and they don't know what to do. So for some of you, that's the story there. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was Libra. Scorpio, the Emperor card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Scorpio ready to get something started with you. All right. They mean business. I wonder how you feel. They want to check up on you. It looks like you have a Scorpio here coming in, checking up for you. You looking good. All right. It looks like you got a very well-to-do Scorpio, or can just see building something, really solid with you. So the truth is they definitely have a crush on you or feelings for you. Sagittarius, the Judgment card, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. So you've got a Sagittarius here. The truth is they want to see where things go with you. They want your attention. All right, they see or can see you guys in a relationship. I see communication coming in, but they could have been playing games or not being honest with you. I feel so drawn to you. That's the Magician card. I'm very attracted to you. Capricorn, the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Empress card. All right, so I am sending messages your way. All right, I see you've got a Capricorn that's very serious about moving forward, possible potential growth, a relationship, the Two of Cups. So you have an Aquarius here, right? Is that, or Capricorn? Scorpio says Capricorn. A Capricorn's not messing around with you. There's love here for you, very strongly attracted to you. And if you may have shaken this person up, they may have not saw this coming or saw you coming, but now they're seeing this and they're taking this relationship very serious. You guys could find yourself having very deep conversations this week. I want to start over, a reconciliation. Aquarius, Four of Wands, the Lover's card, and the Hanged Man. So there's your Aquarius. I feel at home with you. I feel connected to you. I feel a deep love with you, but it's, the Hanged Man. I'm stuck. I'm gone silent. I'm being silent about my true feelings. All right. So you're in kind of a limbo, kind of a weird, which way are things going with you and your Aquarius? All right, I've been here before with others, and it looks as though your Aquarius is terrified to take the next step. Pisces, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Pisces sees you as solid and wants to see where things go, or they got you on their mind. They may have lied to you, but it looks like they're coming in with an apology. The Six of Pentacles, all right? They know how they made you feel. They want to make it right, right? So we do see this justice here. Let's see your yes or no. All right. So this is your yes or no. Meditate on your question. Thank you guys for being here. All right, Gemini. Pay attention to synchronicities always in my readings. Those are the most important, I think. You got the Three of Cups here. A yes. Conversation coming in, communication, somebody wanting to talk, socialize, get together, date, celebrate a birthday. I don't care what it is, but it looks like they want to get together with you. The answer to your question is yes. So let's get a time frame. For those of you in separation and wanting to know when, it's been a while, or those of you, it's been a while since you've even been in a relationship. Let's see when it's possible you'll be in a relationship, or if you're waiting for somebody to leave somebody or leave you, get the hell out of your life. We'll see the time frame. All right, time frame. Take what resonates. I don't want to take away your power. I always say from now to whatever the card says, okay? 12 months, from now to 12 months, within the year. It seems as though that is the time frame. All right. And it says here, you are experiencing hesitation. Be clear with your desires, and the time frame is within 10 months. So it could be that you're wavering back and forth. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you in membership next. Make sure to get your question in, and I'll be right over. Take care, guys. Thank you. Love you.